This is a Capital Politics special report. I'm Ethan Vargas reporting from Manila. We're still following the breaking news in a possible assassination attempt at the Trump campaign. Sources now confirm to Capital Politics that for a while that a second Trump rally audience member is in serious condition, and President Biden will address the nation in just moments from now. We're gonna bring that for you. Actually, this what happened is really I think the scenario happened really fast. The Secret Service escorted the president, former president, outside of the rally, but we saw, I personally saw in my feed the video, former President Trump was uh, had the blood in his face when being escorted. So I think the assassination attempt were, I think, just near from the former president. So we'll still wait for more information. Uh, former president, President Biden reached out to former President Trump. I think saying that um, he said that there's no place in America for this violence. We're gonna show what happened uh, a while ago. Um, all right, we have also heard that security is now increased in the Trump Tower and other NYC locations after that assassination attempt. We have here, all right, President Biden has delivered a statement. We're gonna show it to you for a while, right? For a moment. All right, here's a statement of the President of the United States, just posted a while ago. Let's now listen.
I've been thoroughly briefed by all the agencies in the federal government as to the situation based on what we know now. I have tried to get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently he's doing well. I plan on talking to them shortly, I hope, when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. And I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have been engaged in making sure that the people and we have more detail to come. relative to other people maybe injured in the audience. I don't have all that detail. We'll make that available to you. I may be able to come back a little later tonight, but we'll put out a statement if we don't, if I'm not able to get, if it's not convenient for you all. But the bottom line is that the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. Everybody must condemn it. Everybody. I'll keep you informed, and if I'm able to speak to Donald, I'll let you know that as well. But so far, it appears he's doing well, number one. Number two, that there's thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, and I'm going back to my phone to speak with the federal agencies that are being put together again to give me an updated briefing. Has anything happened? They learned any more in the last couple hours. So thank you very much, and I hope I get to speak to them tonight, and I'll get back to you if I do. Okay?
Mr. President, do you think this was an assassination attempt?
I don't know enough to, I have an opinion, but I don't have any facts. So I want to make sure we have all the facts before I make any more comments. Thank you.
Are you worried, President, safety? With the security failing, Mr. President?
All right, that was a statement of President Joe Biden about that assassination attempt to former President Donald Trump. We still don't know if the president will still address the nation in via live primetime address, but we'll update y'all later. The suspected shooter at the Trump rally is dead. Right? We have received that news that the shooter is dead. All right, we're still following some information about. All right. Um, here is the information we have. This is from BNO News. What do we know so far? Gunfire erupts at Trump rally in Pennsylvania. Shooter fired from nearby roof. Trump grazed near his ear. Trump in hospital in good spirits. One audience member killed. One injured. Suspect also killed. Identity unknown. The former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi already also released a statement. Uh, As one whose family has been the victim of political violence, I know firsthand that political violence of any kind has no place in our society. I thank God that former President Trump is safe. As we learn more details about this horrifying incident, let us pray that all those in attendance at the former president's rally today are unharmed. Back in 2022, his husband Paul was attacked in their house, I think in California. So that's it. All right. Uh, Prime Minister UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has also issued a statement saying, "I am appalled by the shocking scenes at President Trump's rally, and we send him and his family our best wishes. Political violence in any form has no place in our society. My thoughts are with all the victims of this attack." All right. So we're still waiting for the updates. Uh, all right. As I've said, we'll show you what really happened earlier. Um, so we apologize if there will be if there will be some warning. There might be some graphic uh scenes here. All right. So here's what happened. All right, for a while, we're just gonna put it on our screens. All right, here's what happened during or what the moment of that assassination attempt. All right, for a while, the time when the former president was, what do you call this? All right, wait. All right, we're gonna show now. I'm gonna show the what happened earlier. Please take note of the graphic scenes. There's a warning here, so let's watch.
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Move to spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here.
All right, that was the moment the Secret Service uh, covered the former president.
Good.
All right,
Down. Good to move. Let's move. Let's move.
all right. It's really okay.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes.
Got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we got to move to the bus. Move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Watch out.
All right, that was the time the former president was escorted after that um assassination attempt. And we just received this from CBS that the Biden campaign suspends all outbound communications, including TV ads, after that assassination attempt. All right. Um, there's no. There was a statement from Representative Mike Collins saying that the president ordered. I don't think we let this clear that no, the president did not order any assassinations attempt. We make it clear here, no, the president did not order that assassination attempt. All right. We're still waiting for some more new informations about the situation of the former president of the United States, Donald Trump, after that assassination attempt. um let me just clear that. Okay, we're still waiting for new information on this assassination attempt. But here's a statement from the Biden campaign official about that ads. The Biden campaign is pausing all outbound communications and working to pull down our television ads as quickly as possible. All right. We have another breaking news. Three senior U.S. law enforcement officials tell NBC News that Trump rally shooting occurred outside the U.S. Secret Service security perimeter of this event. All right. But let us be clear here at Capital Politics, we know how elections are really uh, consequential, nerve wracking, nervous, anything that's a strong word you can describe an American election. But let our stand be clear. There will be no justification on political violence, whether you're a Democrat or Republican. That's the clear thing right now. There will be no any explanation enough to justify, to prove a point in a political violence because there will no happening. There will be no changes if we choose violence. The thing is, if we choose violence, just kill the person. But there will be no change. And we must respect the American people's choice. If the Republicans want former President Trump, then be it. If the Democrats want President Biden, then be it. But there will be no justification of using political violence to kill someone because you don't want him or her or they or them. That that's just part of our statement here at Capital Politics. All right. Um, we're still gonna wait for more info, but if we don't have, we're gonna go. But still, we're still waiting, really, for. All right. We have here new details. Uh, Shooter was outside the cordon. Yeah. That's already said earlier that the shooter was outside the cordon off area of the rally, a couple of hundred yards away from Trump. The shooter was standing on an elevated structure, and was shot and killed by a member of USSS counter assault team. The shooter weapon was a rifle. Again, let us clear that there will be no justification for political violence. Former Vice President Al Gore also uh, released a statement saying, in the wake of the horrifying events at former President Trump's rally today, we must join together to wholeheartedly and unequivocally condemn political violence. The former president and those affected today are in my prayers. All right. All right. Um, we're still waiting for more. All right. Former President Trump now released a statement saying, for a while. Here's the statement of the former President of the United States. I want to thank all the United States Secret Service and all of law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the person of another family that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter who is dead now. Alright, the president was shot. He said, "I was shot with a bullet that pierced that pierced the upper part of my right ear. That's why the former president has a blood near his ear because according to his statement, he was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of uh, his ear. I heard, continuing the statement, I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place. So I realized then what was happening. God bless America." Alright, so that's the latest information so far. Alright, so. Alright, so that's the latest statement we have so far about the latest informations we have so far about that um uh the Trump assassination attempt, what we heard. All right. All right. We also hear former President Barack Obama saying there is absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy. Although we don't yet know what exactly happened, we should all be relieved that former President Trump wasn't seriously hurt and use this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. Michelle and I are wishing him a quick recovery. All right, Vice President Kamala Harris now also released a statement. I have been briefed on the shooting at former President Trump's event in Pennsylvania. Doug and I are relieved that he is not seriously injured. We are praying for him, his family, and those who have been injured and impacted by this senseless shooting. We are grateful to the United States Secret Service, first responders, and local authorities for their immediate action. Violence such as this has no place in our nation. We must all condemn this abhorrent act and do our part to ensure that it does not lead to more violence. All right, so All right. Those who are saying that this was stage. No, this is not stage because according to my observation, if this is stage, I don't think the former president will be hit, but he was hit, as I've said, in his right ear. He was hit, and also some are confirming this was not staged. So let us be clear with that. All right. We're gonna end right now our special coverage. We'll be right back if there will be more new developments. But please stay tuned to Capital Politics X account and Capital Politics Instagram and Threads account. This has been a Capital Politics special report. I'm Ethan Vargas reporting in Manila. Again, there will be no justification in political violence, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, Independent, there will be no justification. Please pray for the former president. But thankfully, he's not seriously injured. But we also offer our condolences to the family of the person uh, killed, and also to the uh, to the other person that was seriously injured. We offer our prayers. But let us be clear, no justification. I am repeatedly saying this because there will be no justification in any political violence. Once again, I'm Ethan Vargas reporting from Manila. Thank you. Good night.